those who come in to have you for lunch, have them for breakfast.
What does that mean?
That means, yeah, let's say, God forbid, you are thinking to kill me. And I know that you are coming to kill me.
Sure.
And I know that you are coming to kill me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I come and I will kill you before you kill me.
Right.
Hakam lehorgicha, hashkem lehorgo.
Sure.
Those who come in to have you for lunch, have them for breakfast.
Understood.
So if I know that you are coming to destroy me and destroy my religion, then I will do everything.
So what happened to the love of that individual?
Right. We are not talking about war at the moment. We are talking about ordinary families that they live in the street next to each other.
Not really. We're talking about
We're talking
the
about
status
a row of houses.
We're talking about status of who deserves our love and who doesn't. So you are clearly delineating, clearly distinguishing. There are people that you can love and there are people you cannot love. Is that what you?
I love everybody.
But not the one that you were going to kill him first.
Well, those who come in to kill me, obviously there's no love in there.
Then I don't love everybody.
Brother. Let's make it very simple.
No, when you say everybody includes the person who wants to kill you, right?
Brother, can I say something?
Yes.
Do you mind? We live in a society. Society made out of families that they live next to each other. جيران. النبي أوصى بسبع جار. صح؟
Yes.
طيب. I know النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام أوصى بسبع جار. This message is equal to love yourselves, love your neighbor like yourself. The reason that I came here today, I was hoping that you will add something to this message.
And this is not in the Quran though. You're quoting a statement. You asked me about in the Quran.
النبي
Oh yes.
أوصى بسبع جار is not in the Quran.
No. ممكن. Are you
جل
sure?
من لا يخطأ. جل من لا يخطأ.
I just want to make sure that this is we have got all the let's have a look. أعد مرة أخرى لو سمحت.
نعم.
أعد مرة أخرى. النبي
أوصى بسبع جار. أوصى. I thought that you have voice activated because unless you. Love your neighbor.
can't find it. Do you know the reference?
I must be honest, please forgive me, I don't.
Okay.
However, I know...
Sure. I can't find it. I can't recollect. But just to return to the subject, though, in terms of the issues about loving.
Yes.
Because in the Quran, we are told that there are people who deserve Allah's love and there are people who don't.
We're not talking about Allah la ilaha illahu.
No. Allah says,
Brother,
Allah la yuhibbu, and there's a categories of people. Yep. So
Sorry,
Allah
what is your name? شو اسمك?
Mansoor. What is your name?
سامر.
Samir.
أي نعم منصور بارك الله فيك منصور Victorious West. My concern, I'll tell you what is my concern. My concern is that we live next to each other, whether we like it or not. Jiran, neighbors. Now, you can live next to your neighbor and be in good relationship with them, and you can live next to your neighbor and have a fight every day. Right. Now there is a message in the Torah, "Ve'ahavta l're'echa kamocha." In English, love your neighbor like yourself.
Okay.
The first to be translated from Hebrew to Greek, then to Latin, and then to English. Or that. Now, we live next to each other in rows of houses. We do. You'll find a Muslim house, you'll find a Christian house, you'll find a Jewish house, you'll find a Sikh house, you'll find a Hindu's house. Anywhere you go in London.
What about in Palestine?
In Palestine, you will find only Arab.
What's happening to their houses?
In Israel, you will find Arabs and Jews. But in Palestine, only Arab.
So when I'm talking about Palestine, I'm talking about the whole of Palestine,
Yeah,
which has been, some part of it's been, under occupied territory.
Brother,
so what
brother.
happened to their houses?
Brother,
Why weren't
there
they
is something that is called Palestine al-Qadimi, or something that is called Palestine al-Jadidi.
I see.
Right?
New definitions.
Yeah, my definition.
New definitions.
No.
Oh,
New, possibly.
Yeah.
That's my definition. That's how I see it.
Okay.
My grandmother, she was from Palestine al-Qadimi. My father is from Palestine al-Qadimi, old Palestine.
Okay.
Qadim means, you understand Qadim? Qadim means old. Sorry. Now, there is something new called Palestine al-Jadidi. غزة الجديدة أي نعم. غزة الضفة الغربية وإن شاء الله بتكون سيناء.
So,
هاي فلسطين الجديدة.
so okay, let's talk about the Palestine, the new Palestine.
فلسطين نيو فلسطين. علي
Sure,
بارك
sure.
الله فيك.
Fine. So what's happening there? Are the Jiran, the two neighbors, are they with each other nicely living together?
المسلمون تتكلم عن
I'm
المسلمون.
talking about Muslims and the other people,
Right.
like the Christians and the Jews.
ما فيش يهود في غزة. There is no Jews in Gaza.
Okay. What about West Bank?
There is no Jews in the West Bank.
No Jews as well.
In the West Bank.
Okay. Where are the Jews in?
في القرى العربية لا يوجد يهود.
So where are the
تل أبيب
Jews?
موجود. عرب ويهود.
Okay. So in Tel Aviv,
Yes.
so the Muslims and
Yes.
the Jews live very peacefully.
Yes.
And the Jews look after them very well.
Yes.
Interesting.
والله احلف بربي لا اله الا هو.
من انت من اليمن؟
انا من الجليل. من الجليل اسرائيل. اسرائيل اي نعم. انا من بني اسرائيل.
عربي.
الحمد لله. انا اتكلم لغه سيدنا ابراهيم. سيدنا ابراهيم تكلم العربيه، تكلم العبريه، وما تكلمش انجليزي لان الانجليزي ما كانتش موجوده، لكن الحمد لله ربنا بارك لنا في الانجليزيات اليوم. فانا اتكلم لغه سيدنا ابراهيم. سيدنا ابراهيم عنده اسحاق واسماعيل.
نعم.
بيت سيدنا ابراهيم كون من 4 اولاد يعقوب، اولاد اسماعيل، وعندك هايلي سيلاسي. هايلي سيلاسي اي نعم، انه من يهودا. هايلي سيلاسي راستفراي. هايلي سيلاسي.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. ومن بيت سليمان. سليمان وملكة السبا. وملكة السبا. The Queen of Sheba. He is from the lineage of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. And the fourth one is Christianity. Jesus.
From
سيدنا إبراهيم. إنهم الديانة الإبراهيمية. الديانة الإبراهيمية مكونة من 4: اليهودية، التوراة، القرآن، الإنجيل، والرستفاري.
What is your ما رأيك عن محمد
عليه
النبي
الصلاة والسلام.
المصطفى عليه الصلاة والسلام؟
ما رأيي به من أي ماذا تعني ما رأيي به؟
Do you accept him as a prophet of Allah?
أنا أؤمن بالبيت الإبراهيمي، فإذا أنا أؤمن بالبيت الإبراهيمي فأنا مجبور أن أؤمن بالنبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. مجبور. لا يمكن أن أؤمن بربنا إلهنا لا إله إلا هو ولا أؤمن بالرسول محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام.
This is very fascinating. Is there a group of people like yourself in Jalil?
لا جواب عندي. أنا أكلمك عن نفسي بيني وبين ربي.
Okay. So there is one thing interesting though in the Quran. When the Quran talks about the Ahl al-Kitab, and it invites them to return to the belief, to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and follow the commands and the rules and the message that he has been sent with. So if you say you're majboor, you are actually you have no other option, then you believe in the Quranic message as well.
طبيعي.
So do you identify yourself as a Muslim?
I identify myself as Gershom.
Which is?
Gershom. Gershom هو الابن الأكبر إلى سيدنا موسى عليه الصلاة والسلام. فأنا ابنه. أنا ابنه الكبير. His first born.
But in terms of the believing your identity as a faith identity, do you identify yourself as a Muslim following the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam?
لا.
Why not? Because if you believe in the Quran, this is what the Quran asks us to do.
I believe in one thing and one thing only. I believe in love our Father, and I believe in love your neighbor like yourself. Anything else is extra.
What about loving?
And the majority of
what
it,
about loving your Prophet?
and love our Father.
Prophet.
Well, the Father, the prophets.
Yes.
Father. I did say father.
So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and Nabi Rasul and Mustafa. So do you follow all his injunctions?
No, I don't.
Then how do you love him? By not following him?
No, it's not that I by not following him. The majority of the religion,
Because-
bad is not, akhi, bad is not. The majority of the heavy book is rules of boring, old, bearded men. The majority. This is the bubble that I live in.
Sure.
That's my thinking.
That's
But
why we have to now discuss it.
however, I do believe in our Father, in Noor. أنا شفت النور.
Okay.
الحمد لله. أنا شفت النور.
Okay.
I
And
know.
you're still alive?
الحمد لله.
Even Musa alayhi salam could not see.
أنا لا أدري ماذا موسى أبي. موسى هو أبي. أنا ابن موسى.
Yeah, but he was
لا
unable himself.
هذه
Allah says,
his journey.
He says, "Lan tarani."
Yes.
You will not be able to see me.
His journey, not mine.
So,
He's my father.
but he is greater than us.
He's not greater than nobody.
Oh, I see.
He's not greater than no one. He's very modest, very modest. متواضع جدا جدا. لما ربنا قال له تعال اطلع بني
So,
إسرائيل من مصر قال له حل عن ايش بدك مني.
how do you understand this ayah في القرآن? قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني أحببكم الله ويغفر لكم.
القرآن على راسي
قل
وعلى
إن
عيني.
كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعون من؟
لكن كل
النبي
لك دينك
المصطفى.
ولي ديني. لك دينك ولي ديني.
But you said دينك دين محمد.
دين إبراهيم لست محمد. دين إبراهيم.
this
دين
دين
سيدنا إبراهيم.
قل له الآية مشروطة ما لم تحاربني.
نعم.
ما لم تحاربني، إذا حاربتني هنا يوقع السيف. لكم دينكم.
Brother, the reason what I wanted from you.
When you said Din Ibrahim,
At the end of the day, what I wanted from you, the equivalent message of love your neighbor like yourself in the Quran. And I was hoping that you would be able to give me the answer.
but what I said in the Quran,
Now, I don't want to go into
In the Quran-
in the streams that lead into a river.
no, as I said,
I want the spring. Thank you very much.
As I
Anything
said-
else is just a burden
As I said-
on me. I don't want it.
If your neighbor is about to murder you, would you love him?
I've already answered your
You
question.
said no. Right. So now back to the same principles again. You cannot love everyone. There are certain peoples you cannot love because they do not deserve our love. As you explained very well. If someone wants to come to you in the morning, even before the morning, at night time, you kill him first. You said that.
Yes,
Right.
that's what the Torah said.
Yeah,
Not me.
that means there was no showing of your love to that person when you were going to kill him.
Somebody coming to kill you, obviously he doesn't love you.
The question about your love is not dependent on someone else's love, is it? Are you suggesting that? Now this is the crux of the argument. Are you suggesting that you love someone if they love you? Or you love them regardless of they love you or not?
I love everybody as long as they are not coming to kill me.
No.
That's it.
Do you love them regardless of they love you or not?
Yes.
Good. So if someone doesn't love you, you can love them.
Yes.
So if someone wants to come and kill you because they don't love you, you should love them as well.
If they come in to kill me, I'll go and kill them before they come and kill me.
But you said you're going to love them too.
I love them until they want to come and kill me.
No. You just said, doesn't matter whether they love you or not, you will love them. That's the principle that you're putting forward. But I'm
I
saying,
love everybody
but what I'm saying,
apart from those who come in to kill me.
a better principle is this.
Yeah, you
Not
understand.
not everyone deserves to be loved. Because loving should be conditional. Loving is not unconditional. If it was unconditional, that means someone who comes to kill you, you should not even
You're
try
taking the
to kill them.
extreme. You're taking the
No, I'm
extreme.
not
We live.
I'm being real.
You are talking about the 10%, maybe
No.
maybe the 5%.
This is the reality.
How about the 99%?
This is the
rest
reality,
of the
reality.
people, the general public, the people who live next to each other.
No, this is the reality.
But this is reality.
The reality is there are people who wants to exterminate Islam, for example. They want to see
Well,
total annihilation.
that's going to happen probably in the next 16 trillion years ahead.
It's
Possibly.
not going to happen.
Look, there are people who don't see Islam to be something they can tolerate.
Everybody want to be a Muslim.
No, what I'm saying is
Not
this.
everybody want to pray 5 times a day. Not everybody want to wash
That's up
before
to-
they pray.
that's
Not
up to them.
not everybody
That's
want
up to them.
not to eat pork.
No.
Not everybody want to.
So
They
when,
don't want to do that.
when
They want
we
to
say
they want to get pissed.
when we say
Let them be.
when we say the good
اتكلم انجليزي الحمد لله.
يتكلم انجليزي وايراني
والعبرية
وعربية ايضا ما شاء
اللغات
الله.
الابراهيمية الحمد لله. انا اتكلم لغات سيدنا ابراهيم. In addition to English.
Allah yahdi.
بارك الله فيك.
Now, in terms of the principles of guidance, Allah guides everyone, regardless of whether they're grateful or ungrateful. Allah says in the Quran that He shows them. He shows them the way, whether they are kafuran or whether they are grateful. Yeah? In the Quran. So this is the general level of guidance. But Allah also says that إن الله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين قوم الظالمين قوم الكافرين. He also categorized people that He would not guide them because of what their condition
يا أخي
of their state.
كافر بالنسبة إلك كافر بالنسبة إلك
Kafir is one who knows the truth
Cover it.
and tries to cover it and rejecting it with an arrogant way.
هذا حسابه بينه وبين ربنا. شو لك في
Yes. That's what Allah says, not me.
ماشي.
It's between
بينه وبين الخالق. بينه وبين
ليس
الباري.
بيني ولا كافر.
الباري
بينه وبين
الباري
الله.
الباري.
Now, so as we now realize, there are categories of people that Allah does not approve to love them
This
because
is
of.
business with them, not your business.
Yes. So if Allah doesn't love someone, would you love them?
الله يحب الجميع.
No, I just said Allah doesn't love everyone.
How do you know?
Allah says it in the Quran. If Allah doesn't love them, would you love them?
حبيبي الله يرضى عليك الله يرضى عليك الله يرضى عليك الله يرضى عليك.
So if Allah does not love al-fasiqun,
That's the first time
Would
that
you-
I hear أن الله لا يحب
it's in the Quran.
كافرين.
I'll show you.
الكافرين.
I'll show you in the Quran.
فرعون كافر.
Allah tells you very. No.
الله يرضى عليك. الله يرضى عليك. خلينا نوقف هون نقطة. Can we stop in there for a second?
Yes.
please?
But I want to show
Without
you.
going into too deep into things that they just gonna be you know. لا أنا بقرأ عربي.
إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
Make it bigger.
ومن الإبل 2 ومن البقرة 2 كل
نعم. ختم الآيات. إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. Here.
إن الله
والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
ماشي. مين مش
والله
ظالم؟
لا
مين
يهدي
مش
القوم
ظالم؟
الفاسقين.
مين مش ظالم؟ ورجيني واحد مش ظالم، قوم مش ظالم، ورجيني قوم مش ظالم.
Slow down. Allah describes the people when and how and what way they commit the acts of kufr, fisq and dhulm, which makes them the one who is a fasiq, a kafir, a zalim. Allah describes them in the Quran, categories of people. So when Allah says He doesn't love them, would you love them? If He doesn't love them, would you?
I know in my heart I know أنه الله لا إله إلا هو يحب جميع الناس. الفاسقون في يوم من الأيام ممكن أنه يغير رأيه ويقول أستغفر الله العظيم.
When they do istighfar and return to Allah, Allah will love them.
غلط، ما هذا هو.
Yes.
هذا الآن
Yeah.
اللي أنا بدي أصله وصلته والحمد لله.
No.
ها.
So
الله
that-
بيحب الجميع. الفاسقون
لا، 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 لا.
until they say استغفر الله العظيم لا إله إلا الله أو أنه بيقولوا باسم الرب والابن وروح القدس.
if they make tawbah and return to Allah, Allah will return to them
ماشي،
with
ماشي،
His
ماشي.
compassion and mercy
أنا
and
أحب الله
forgiveness.
والله يحبني فالحمد لله. الباقي بينهم وبين ربهم.
لا أنت تحب الله لكن الله يحبك الله أعلم.
أنا عارف أن الله يحبني الحمد لله. هذا بيني
يمكن تجزي
هذا
لا يمكن
بيني وبينه.
Do you love the people who commit acts of terrorism,
No.
whether it's done by Israelis or non-Israelis?
No.
Okay. So what are you doing then? Do you raise your voice against them?